This is going to be weird. It's been a very long time. This used to go straight back. Anyways, good evening, Mr. Sullivan, Dr. Moreno, fellow chapter advisors, parents, and most importantly, our Honor Society inductees. We are excited to welcome all of you to this special event to celebrate and honor your induction into each respective honor society. Fun fact, this is the first in-person indoor event for middle school since last February when we watched the wonderful production of Frozen on this very stage. So we are very excited to be able to do this today. Now, back to the inductees. Your growth as a student is the most rewarding part of our job, and tonight is for you. To get our evening started, I welcome the head of middle school, Dr. Marilyn Moreno, to share her opening remarks.
Good evening. All right. Thank you. Mr. Sullivan, students, parents, teachers, and family members. It's truly a pleasure to welcome you. I am so glad I get to see so many of you before the school ends. And usually I like to hug. I had to do the virtual hug, but I did get to do that. So it's so good to see you. This is truly amazing. We are here today to welcome the National Middle School Honor Society inductees. Today's inductions include membership into the National Junior Honor Society, the Junior Thespian Honor Society, the Junior Art Honor Society, and the Junior Tri-M Music Honors Society. The 3 M's stand for Modern Music Masters. And I'm going to take this off too. Okay. As I look at our student inductees, I'm reminded of their commitment to academic achievement, their dedication to visual and performing arts, their leadership in serving as models for the Bullis Code of Conduct, and their positive impact on our community. Although the ceremony is always bittersweet because the majority of our student inductees leave the middle school divisions in just a few weeks. It's comforting to know our current 6th graders and 7th graders will continue to enrich the middle school program with their gifts, and the rising 9th graders will enhance the upper school program with their outstanding performances. So becoming a member of these prestigious organizations is not easy. Several criteria has to be met in order to qualify. Students must meet academic scholarship requirements for the National Junior Honor Society. They must demonstrate numerous hours of participation in theater performances to qualify for the Thespian organization, and they have to share their hours of performance to qualify for the Tri-M group. They also have to exhibit an interest in art appreciation in order to become a member of the visual art organization. So I want to give you an example of some of the accomplishments the students listed on this year's applications. Where's Dominic Sedlock Browdy? Can you stand? And where's Taylor Storr? Stand up for a minute. There you go. I see you, Taylor. Where's Dominic? Is he here? All right. Our head of school, Mr. Sullivan, created a health and safety committee to create and review protocols to keep students and faculty safe on campus. Dominic and Taylor were selected to participate on the committee as middle school student representatives. Clearly, the committee had a huge impact on our ability to attend school during the COVID-19 pandemic. Don't you agree? Can we give them a round of applause? Thank you, Taylor. Many students listed the leadership experience and development conference on their applications. This international conference held in Virginia includes workshops, keynote speakers, and opportunities for students to network with other students from 46 states and 5 international countries. Please stand if you were one of the students that attended the LEAD conference. I see you. Yeah, we all went. We had a great time. Can we give them a round of applause? All right, thank you. Juliet Wade, where are you? Juliet Wade, there you go, have a stand up. Juliet has been an enthusiastic Theater 6 student this year, taking on multiple performing arts activities. She performed in this year's musical activity. She participates in theater camps, and she enjoys performing outside of Bullis. Thank you, Juliet. We look forward to great things coming. Anna Rubenstein, are you here? All right, there's Anna. Anna is a 7th grade artist that has been an active member of Open Studio for 2 years. She plans to become an art major next year. She plans to become an art major, participate in art camps at Bullis, and she takes classes at the Renaissance Art Center. She is self-motivated and works on personal art in her free time. Congratulations, Anna. And the last one I'm going to recognize singly is David Wang. Where are you, David? All right. David Wang is a continuing member of Tri-M. In addition to receiving numerous acknowledgments at the local and state levels, he recently participated in the International Music Competition and performed 3 numbers on the piano, as well as 2 numbers on the violin. He received first place and is now eligible for music competitions in Italy, as well as Japan. Congratulations, David. So I think you'll agree these activities are quite impressive, and this is just a small example of what our students are doing. Please join me in giving all of our inductees a round of applause. So, inductees, tonight, we honor you for a job well done. I encourage you to maintain your commitment to academic and visual and performing arts excellence. I also encourage you to be bold enough to use your talents and voice, brave enough to listen to your heart, and strong enough to live the life you've always imagined. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations, and welcome to your well-deserved place in the Middle School Honors Societies. There you go. All right, please join me in welcoming Mrs. King and Zoe Anderson to the podium.
Good evening. So this evening, the advisors will let you know a little bit more about each 4 overview of the eligibility for earning membership. Additionally, we'll have 1 student representative who will present a reflection as it relates to their honor society. In the end, the advisors will announce the names of this year's inductees and will be presented with something special from each respective society. So the Bullis Junior Thespian Honor Society recognizes students who have been participants in the theater program here at Bullis as well as outside organizations. Membership in the Junior Thespians is based on high academic qualifications as well as many hours dedicated to theatrical performances both on and off stage. Tonight, we are pleased to welcome the 2nd class of inductees of the Bullis Junior Thespian Honor Society, and I'm now pleased to present 8th grader Zoe Anderson, who will speak to the impact that the Bullis theater community has had on her time in middle school.
When I came to Bullis, I had already been doing theater camp for 2 years. I loved performing on stage, and I was very good at memorizing my lines. In my 5th grade year here, we did the musical Mulan Jr. and I played the ancestor of love, Yoon. I love this role because I got to be on stage the entire time. We basically had the best seats in the show. When I got to 6th grade, there were a lot more opportunities like Miss King's 6th grade theater class in the musical. I wanted to do it all. We put on the production of Wizard of Oz in my 6th grade year. I was a crow. In 7th grade, however, I got casted as Olaf in Frozen Jr. A lot of people came and supported me, including my papa, who passed away from COVID-19 a few months later. I will never forget the look on his face when I came into the Blair lobby in costume. I'm so glad he got to see me perform my favorite role. Thanks to the Bullis Theater program, Miss King has had the wonderful opportunity of spending the last 3 years with me, including this year, where the only days I don't see her are Saturday and Sunday. I have formed countless bonds with my fellow cast members and are still friends with most of them. I just want to thank Miss King, Mr. Johnson, Mr. Brooks, and Miss Montague for making my middle school theater experience amazing. I'm going to miss it next year, but I won't stop doing theater. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Zoe. I would like to take a moment to recognize our continuing members, Max Bell, Maddie Fulmer, and Rosie Terwilliger. Junior Thespians inductees, please rise and join me on the side of the stage. It is now my pleasure to welcome the 2020-2021, hold on one second, I'm gonna call your pretty names. The 2020-2021 inductees of the Bullis School chapter of the Junior Thespian Honor Society. Zoe Anderson. Simon Ashkin. Ella Domask. Lucy Keller, who's not with us tonight. Morgan Rothwell. And Juliet Wade. New members, thank you for your bravery and your willingness to take risks. We recognize your outstanding performances both on and backstage. Congratulations, Thespians. I now welcome Miss Kelsey Donegan, the advisor for the Junior Art Honor Society.
Thank you, Miss King. The Bullis Junior Art Honor Society recognizes students who are dedicated to the visual arts, both in class and also in their personal lives. These students consistently show creativity, hard work, and a great deal of craftsmanship in everything they do. They are outstanding members of the art community, and if you haven't seen it already, currently have a mini exhibition in Blair Lobby. Membership in Junior Art Honor Society is based on high academic qualifications, as well as participation in both in-school and outside art events. Tonight, we are pleased to welcome 8 inductees, each of whom has met the following criteria: at least 90% grade in their current art class, and at least 3 participation points through a variety of Bullis art classes, outside art classes and contests, and private lessons or camps. I am now pleased to welcome Maddie Fulmer, an 8th grader who has been involved in the visual arts since 6th grade. Maddie will speak on the impact that the visual arts has had on her middle school years.
Hi, I was asked by Miss Donegan, my art teacher, to speak on how visual arts has impacted my life during my middle school years and how I believe it's meaningful. Visual arts is one of my favorite classes. I would love What I love about visual arts is that there are so many different categories, from sculptures to painting to abstract to realistic. There are so many different possibilities to explore and to create. I never lose my interest. My years in visual arts allowed me and others to understand various artistic expressions, art and their works, history, and most importantly, how to create art in your own form. Personally, visual arts helped me relieve stress and take my mind off of schoolwork and other classes and things that could be worrying in my life. Since I love art, my time in class is always a break to let my creativity flow. Art can give you a great sense of accomplishment. Every day you come into class visually and see your progress. Art does not happen overnight. It is a process that has taught us how to be patient and to create all beautiful pieces that are unique to us. I'm always excited for class to work on my next step in my project. My favorite part about the artistic process is the ending. You look back at the results and think about the challenges and success along the way and to the incredible work that you've created. It is worth it, and you have a great story to tell about the piece. I am proud of what I've done while in the visual arts, even though it takes time to plan your art and build confidence to know that you're going to finish. We believe that it's going to look amazing even if a couple things go wrong. This process has taught me confidence to try and rethink it's all worthwhile once you have a fantastic piece of artwork that you've created. I think art is meaningful because it's a way to express yourself through what you've created. It can also be giving to others, allowing them to visually enjoy your art, your approach to creating and to interpret what you've created in your own mind. Art is different from any other subject in school. It has no boundaries, no set formulas you have to follow, and the creation is unique to you. That's why I think art is meaningful. I'm thankful for my years in visual arts and the support that my teachers and classmates as I create my pieces.
Thank you so much, Maddie. Additionally, I'd like to take this time to recognize our existing member, Linus Micaiah, who was inducted last year and continues his membership this year. Junior art inductees, please rise and join me on the side of the stage. It is now my pleasure to welcome the 2020-2021 inductees of the Bullish Art Junior Honor Society. Madeline Fulmer. Evan Greenlee. Gabriella Langdon. Sloan Levine. Charlotte London. Ava Miller. Leah Pereira. And Anna Rubenstein. Congratulations to the newest members of the Bullis Junior Art Honor Society. I am proud of your artistic accomplishments and can't wait to see what you make next. Now I would like to welcome Ms. Cheryl Twilliger, advisor for the Junior Tri-M Society.
Thank you, Ms. Donegan. Good evening. Tri-M is the National Music Honor Society, sponsored by the National Association for Music Education, NAFME, the primary organization of music educators in the United States. Membership in Junior Tri-M is based on advanced musicianship, high academic qualifications, and demonstrated leadership and service in music performance. Tonight, we are pleased to welcome a new class of inductees, each of whom has demonstrated the following criteria: current enrollment in a year-long Bullis Music performance course with an average of 90 or above, earning 3 or more participation points through a variety of musical activities and qualifying achievements during middle school. First, I would like to introduce 7th grader Reese DeMello, who will say a few words about what his involvement in music has meant to him.
Hey. So, first off, I'd like to thank the school for inducting me into the Honor Society. Well, music, or band in particular, in my case, is a way to make music yourself, like a homemade version of a song you've heard. And it sounds good. I remember doing a band arrangement for Carol of the Bells, and to me, it sounded better than most versions I've ever heard. It gives you a satisfying feeling to play something and to get it right. When you play with others in a band, it feels like you are a piece in a puzzle, not unnecessary, not insignificant, but not the most important, which is a good thing. When you are in a band, you are in a team, and one thing that band arrangements for songs, they often sound better than the original, as I've said. And music is a way to express an ideology or a way of thinking. It is also just there to sound nice as well. It's not a song if it doesn't sound good to at least a few people. But I am proud to be inducted into the Honor Society, and I'm sure everyone else that got inducted are too. Thank you for all coming out tonight.
Thank you, Reese. I would now like to recognize our current members who were inducted last spring and who continue to excel and play a central role in our music program. Sapanta Ahanj Alias, Theodore Burstein, Benjamin Brazier, Lucy Keller, Trenton Royal, Rose Terwilliger, David Wong, and Eric Zhou. New Tri-M inductees, please rise and join me on the side of the stage. And now the 2020-21 inductees of the Bullis School chapter of the Junior Tri-M Music Honor Society. Simon Ashkin. Daniel DeCastro. Reese DeMello. Thomas Hayes. Grace Lai. Gabriella Langdon. Catherine Lisnowski. William Lombardo. Ryan Malik Zada. Anastasia Phelps. Ravi Ranger. Mason Schnell. And Gideon Slort. New and continuing members, we celebrate your many accomplishments, recognize your outstanding musicianship, appreciate your invaluable leadership, and honor your dedication and service to the Bullis Music Program. Finally, we have Mr. Jason Kazmarski, advisor for the National Junior Honor Society.
Thank you, Ms. Terwilliger. National Junior Honor Society, NJHS, elevates a school's commitment to the values of scholarship, service, leadership, character, and citizenship. These 5 pillars have been associated with membership in the organization since its inception in 1929. At Bullis, NJHS recognizes 8th grade students who have earned an overall GPA of 92% or higher since their point of entry into middle school. So for some individuals sitting here, that's been since the very beginning in 6th grade. Very good. Students who are eligible for membership complete a personal essay reflecting on 3 of the 5 NJH traits and how these traits played a role in their personal growth. This year, we had a record-breaking 50 students eligible to apply. And of those 50, tonight we get to induct 44 new members. This is outstanding. Tonight's NJHS student reflection was written by Linus Micaiah. Although I missed out on the opportunity to teach Linus as a former math teacher in the classroom, his academic success throughout middle school has been outstanding to watch. Additionally, if you have never seen his artistic work, you're missing out, and I highly encourage you to go out and see that. So Linus, come on up.
This past year has no doubt been a very different and difficult one for all of us. Despite the situation we were in, I would like to acknowledge how fortunate we all are to be able to attend Bullis. Since it's become a daily part of our lives, it's easy to take it for granted. In this day and age where knowledge and education are vital to our futures, appreciating the education we have received is just as crucial. Over the past year, I've been able to learn on an academic level, but also on a personal level. Particularly during the quarantine period, I've had time to reflect on what I value and how those things affect me. I believe that self-awareness is something extremely valuable not only to academic growth, but also to bettering yourself as a person. Being able to notice where growth is possible and what prohibits you from achieving it is something that is applicable to all parts of your life. While we've all been given this wonderful education, putting it to good use is important if we want to make the most of it. To be of true value, knowledge needs to be used. It needs to be put into action, and if it's not used, it is lost. At the same time, how we use that knowledge must be guided by the values of service and goodness. If knowledge and action are not guided by these values, the values of the National Junior Honor Society, then that knowledge could lead into a dangerous direction. For our generation to help solve the many problems the world currently faces, it will take motivated people across a wide variety of fields and expertises to work together in a spirit of service to make the world a better place. While no one person can save the world on their own, it's remarkable the impact small groups of motivated people can make. There's no better example than the researchers who helped develop the vaccines that are combating COVID-19 and are saving countless lives. While we can see a multitude of problems that humanity is facing all across the world, however, for each of these problems, there is hope. All solutions that better the future are founded on the basis of knowledge. Education is paramount and should never be taken for granted because it is the key to human survival and evolution. Our educational journey still has a long way to go, and everything that we learn along the way will better equip us to face and overcome the challenges ahead. Being accepted into the National Junior Honor Society is a stepping stone for all of us to help branch out and reach new heights both academically and personally. As long as we uphold the values that the National Junior Honor Society are based upon, we can be instruments of positive change in this world.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, Linus. Okay, NJH inductees, please rise. This is a very mass movement about to happen here, folks. And please join me on the other side. So Ravi, you're actually going to start us if you can go ahead, and then Gideon. Thank you. Don't they all look so beautiful tonight, everybody? At this time, it is my honor to introduce the 2020-2021 inductees for the National Junior Honor Society. Sapanta Henge Alias. Quinn Anzalone. Max Bell. Theodore Birdstein. Benjamin Brazier. Zoe Brooks. Madeline Fulmer. Jessica Gates. Evan Greenlee. Sayer Kendall. Matthew Landries. Catherine Lesniewski. Sloan Levine. William Lombardo. Charlotte London. Ethan Long. Ryan Malik Zadi. Jack Mangan. Linus Makaya. Dylan Mendarata. Ava Miller. Mark Mitchell. Sydney Mott. Reese Narcissenfeld. Juliana Peretti. Sadie Ravage. Ravi Rengard. Christopher Richards. Ethan Robinson. Taylor Rosoff. Morgan Rothwell. Gabriella Samet. Jocelyn Shane. Jordan Schulman. I'm going to say it again. Dominic Sedek Browdy, who is at home. Braden Serwer. Ike Silverman. Gideon Slort. Taylor Storr. Rose Terwilliger. David Wong. I'm going to say his name, okay? Troy Wright. And I'm gonna say Ethan's too. We have two who are not here to, hold on one second. Here too. Zen Z Ethan Yu. He's not here tonight. And Zhao Eric Zhu. Congratulations to the newest members of the National Junior Honor Society. You should be incredibly proud of this academic accomplishment and never lose the passion for learning. Next, we will have Miss King with the Honor Society Pledge.
All right, I have the great honor of swearing in all of tonight's inductees. At this time, I ask that all the inductees stand. And you will be repeating after me. And you can reference the pledge that's on your program, or you can read it up on the big, big screen. I pledge myself always to seek the light of truth, to hold scholarly habits, to engage in worthy service, and to lead forward in all things that shall advance the welfare of the school. Thank you, and welcome to your Honor Society. Congratulations. Please help me welcome our head of school, Mr. Christian Sullivan.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Thank you. How wonderful to see you all here tonight. In person, I think this is the second event that I've been to in the theatre this year. We actually were able to hold our LIFA event in here with 14 LIFAs, seniors leaving, and their kindergarten buddies. But I'm just so pleased to be able to see all of you, students, parents, faculty in here this evening. And I truly hope this is the last time I have to hold out an elbow to congratulate people. I hope when we do graduation next week, it's going to be handshakes. So, let me just thank a few people. I really want to thank Marilyn Marino and Jason, Harriet Pullen, Kelsey, and Chelsea. Thank you so very much for this evening. And Cheryl Terwilliger. Really thank all of you for helping to put this very tightly run event on. But I also want to thank all your teachers, the teachers that have helped your parents make this possible, students, middle school students. They deserve thanks just as much as anybody. Parents, thank you to you. Many thanks. This has been a tough year. The school truly has appreciated your support. I know that Bullis is famous for its parental support, and boy, have we seen it this year. Students, this has been a tough year, and I want to thank you for your efforts, mostly for your perseverance and resilience. We're almost at the end of it, and I know that you will have actually benefited. It may feel that that's odd saying that right now, but in the years to come, the resilience that you have grown over the last year will serve you incredibly well. I just want to note that as the new head of school, it is actually really exciting for me to see that the school truly acknowledges the arts, music, studio art, drama, and of course academics. Public acclaim is a clear illustration of what an institution values. And that's really important, that we value these things. I know that Bullis, it's one of the reasons I came here, I know that Bullis has valued these things, and it will do so increasingly in the years to come. And as I say that it will do so in the years to come increasingly, that is not to say that we're not going to value athletics, for example. This is an extraordinary community, a community that has the scale, the critical mass to allow young people to develop in a whole host of ways. Obviously, first and foremost, academically, but to pursue expertise in the areas that are really important to you, whether it's music or studio art or drama or athletics or entrepreneurship. This school has the ability to allow you to be spiky in those areas. So I think that's a wonderful thing. I think it's a wonderful thing that we have 8 days of school left. I think it's a wonderful thing that before long, we're all going to be able to sit in here, hopefully without masks. I want to wish you all a great evening, a great last, I think it is 8 days of school, a blessed summer, and I can't wait to see you on 1st of September. Thank you so much.
Congratulations again to all of our inductees. At Bullis, we take great pride in being a community, and at this time, we invite you to stand and listen to the Bullis alma mater as a reminder that we aren't just strong, we're Bullis strong. Thank you. I now welcome back Dr. Marino to conclude our evening.
This was a beautiful night. Students, you are no longer inductees. You are full members of your organizations. And again, I want to say I am so proud of each and every one of you. Parents, this concludes our program. We do ask that you take pictures with your children. Because of the COVID-19, we're not going to take a group picture here. Please feel free to take them in the lobby or the amphitheater. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Have a wonderful evening. And students, I'll see you tomorrow.